Anyways, one thing I want to bring up is because I almost did a Step Brothers quote, and I know that we were wanting to draw the line because it's been coming up a lot in our life recently.
Yes.
We're wanting to draw the line on like the acceptable Step Brothers quotes because it's everyone's first rated R in our generation. It's everyone's first rated R movie they saw, and we just watered it down.
It's a watered down movie, man. And I don't know what now
People just pick the wrong quotes.
they do. I have a big issue with quoting things from the trailer.
Huge issue with that. I have a huge issue with that
You
as
know,
well.
and I know why you're doing it,
Yep.
right?
It's disrespectful to people that actually know movie quotes.
Yeah, I get why you're doing it, and it's because you've seen the trailer so many more times than you've seen the
Yep.
movie.
It's a repetition thing.
Yeah, that's the part that you remember. So you could have only seen the movie like once or twice, but you've
Mhm.
seen the trailer 14 times.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's your
then
go-to.
then they hit you with that, and you're like, bro, that wasn't even in the fucking movie. And like, yeah, it was. It totally was in the movie. And it's like, no, it wasn't. Look
Dude,
at
that
them.
was-
Watch the movie.
I was just in the trailer.
That was embarrassing. Like, kids used to get called out for that.
But yeah, dude, but so Step Brothers, what are the main quotes from Step Brothers that you get? That you hear?
Well, there for a long time, it's cooled off, thankfully. But
The white dog shit thing.
white dog shit thing. You
Catalina.
can call me Nighthawk.
Really?
Everyone is like, you can call me Nighthawk. And it's like, all right, bro. And then they're like, you can call me Dragon. Do we just become best friends? That's a fucking another one.
Yes.
Drives me nuts. Watching Cops. I mean, that's pretty watered down.
I'm gonna put my nutsack on your drum set.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't know how
dude,
many
if-
people use that in real life, though.
I think too many.
Here's the thing with movie quoting, though. It's not necessarily that funny if it's not. Like, if you're just quoting a movie and there's no context to it, you're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, dude, that was mean.
Not real. No, like, just in the sense that, like, you just can't, like.
If you're just shouting it out,
Yeah, you can't
shout
just
it
in the
out.
middle of a conversation be like, I'm gonna fucking. You can't be just like. Do we just become best friends? Like, in the middle of a conversation that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But if you're like, or if you just no, I haven't had a carb since 2005, and we're not eating food. You know what I mean? Like, if we're just in the car driving, like, I haven't had a carb since 2005, and you're like just saying a movie quote, just to say, and I've done it.
that would be
I do it.
that would actually be hilarious though if we were just driving around and like not speaking for 5 minutes and then out of the blue,
Yeah, I've had a carb.
like I'm just on my phone. I'm like, dude, I haven't had a carb since 2008.
See, okay, but that's not a that used quote of it.
No, I know. Well, what was the
There's
one
situationally
that
funny.
you used the other day? You used no power tools.
Yeah, I use no power tools.
That was hilarious
Yeah, except for Chuck didn't get it.
because you just said no power tools. That was it. It was a minimal quote. You're like, Chuck, I said no power tools. That was it.
But I did the cadence. But you got to do the cadence. You got to do the full thing with it if you're gonna do
Right.
a movie quote. That's what I mean. Like, you can't just say a movie quote and not say the cadence.
Now,
That's why I mean you're a piece of shit if you do that, because you're just fucking.
here's the other thing too. Cool it on the cursing in this episode.
Excuse me,
Yeah, doing a lot of
dude.
it.
I'll cold cock you.
I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap, dude.
Do it.
Gonna.
Put Irish Spring in here.
What was I
Fucking
saying?
spit on your shoes, because I don't think you've written a review.
Oh
Somehow
my-
I have.
Yeah, you
fucking
have, dude.
ZWeb29 who fucking wrote. There it is again.
Wrote
curse.
your own review.
Guess so.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about well, we do show notes. So, Step Brothers quotes.
No, I know, but
I forgot that.
God, which
Well,
one
it's
did I? Which
situational.
one? Oh,
The one that you
Dan
did-
Cook, dude.
The
Yes.
one you did was spot on.
Okay.
Because I've never heard anyone use that quote. Why it
Yeah.
was so funny.
Dude, okay. I'm sure a lot of people.
Tuxedo one is another one that people use too much.
Oh, yeah.
You're literally
ketchup
wearing
and onion.
You're literally wearing a job that requires you to clean bathrooms. You're wearing tuxedos. People that say that out of the blue.
Yeah. Well, that whole
People say that at
exchange
school.
of job hunting.
Yeah.
The job hunting scene.
Mhm.
Leave it.
Leave it alone.
Let them do that part.
Yep.
Okay, you guys can jump in on the other shit. But
Like this.
yeah, but this,
This
dude,
is
this
brilliant.
is only funny because of the world that we live in now. Z was taking forever when we were trying to go.
We're trying to leave here.
We were trying to leave here,
Yeah.
the office, and I was like, Z, Dane Cook, pay-per-view in an hour, let's go. And he was taking forever, dude, and it was just the funniest
The
quote.
timing of it. You got to do but like it's the situational
Well,
like that I think is where the line has to be drawn.
let's unpack that a little bit, dude, because what's funny about that is A, nobody's watching Dane Cook do comedy at all anymore.
Well, and more so than that though.
Nobody's watching comedy on pay-per-view.
No one's watching comedy.
And no
one's rushing home.
one's rushing home
watch-
to watch comedy on pay-per-view.
You can stream it.
And Dane Cook doesn't get specials.
And
So,
also, too, Dane Cook does not look anything like he used to.
no, he does
Anymore.
not.
It'll bum you out.
But yeah, dude, that was a funny. We were laughing, dude.
Oh man.
We were laughing. Yeah, that was one of my all-time great. Oh, dude, you know what's great
There's a
for
deleted scene one of that though.
you know
that's
what's
actually really
great
funny.
for your back? If you lick my butthole.
That's one of my least favorite.
yeah. Yep. Yeah. There's a few, dude, that were.
That's a few. They were just so played out, like, you know, and I don't want to completely say you're a POS if you
Yeah, we don't
if
want
you
to
say it.
shit all over Step Brothers because it was.
Well, there's great part, and I think it's all situational. Like, okay, I guess if you're wearing a tuxedo and then you use the quote, then it wouldn't be that bad. If it's in the right saying you placed it and you just
Right.
someone lined it up for you,
Yeah, if someone teed it up, you got to do it.
yeah. Anytime it's
If ball's
teed
on the
up-
tee, you got to hit it.
exactly. And there are times
a
like you know what
gift.
helps shoulder pain is if you lick my butthole, but I prefer the Happy Gilmore quote where I take it as I go, "Oh, your fingers hurt? Well, you just pull landscaping duty. Well, now
Your
your back's
back's-
gonna hurt
your
because you
back-
just pull landscaping duty."
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was more me being worried under pressure. I don't normally mess that quote up, but it's because I'm on the mic.
It's all right.
But
Yeah, dude, you're right, man. I think any quote could be acceptable as long as situationally there's effort. You can't have.
there has to be creative integrity involved.
Yeah, Talladega Nights was another one of those that got. Will Ferrell's had a.
shake and bake, baby.
Will's had a.
Find someone else.
Had a few that have
I don't
had.
even quote Talladega. I don't think I've ever even used the Talladega Night quote. Now that I think of it.
You know, a lot of people who don't pray a lot when they get in a praying setting,
Yeah.
they'll hit a dear Lord baby Jesus.
every time.
They'll
All
hit
right,
a-
man, we get it. You don't go to church.
Yeah,
Move
dude.
on.
It's
All
all
right.
good.
It's all
fine.
cool. I'm not judging you. The Lord told me not to judge, so I'm
And-
not judging.
And also, the Lord, I don't think cares either. He's happy that you're here
he
now.
agrees. It is a sweet baby Jesus.
He's happy that you're here now, and he's happy that you're talking to him. So just get on with it.
You know?
I'm hungry.
Go on with the prayer. Anyway, so that's Step Brothers.
Yeah, dude.